right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Johnson. And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand. You see how effective, you see how much you can control the fight with a jab. That was well done by Andre Bishop. You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. And now another left. Johnson's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. See, this is where Andre Bishop carries that speed from his middleweight days forward. Even though he's a heavyweight now, you can see how quickly he can deliver that hook. Bishop's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Andre Bishop is in a bad spot right now. He is damaged. If I'm Bishop, I clinch, I tie up, I just hug that big tree opposite me. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
A clean, big hook to the head by Meldrick Johnson. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. If Meldrick Johnson can't beat this version of Andre Bishop, what does that say? Because there's no doubt about it, Bishop has hurt that right hand. He's winning this fight with just his lead hand. Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook by Andre Bishop.
Double up on your punches, side to side, over your head.
Johnson's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Johnson. Headshot lands, was a hook. Andre Bishop's left now getting into the mix. Well, Andre Bishop wishes he could probably reel that one back in. Bishop missed badly on the power punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Right.
Scored well up top. And a punishing hook by Meldrick Johnson. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Targeting a left hand down low. Johnson's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there. where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Big shot. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Johnson's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. He comes back with the left hand again.
It's all right. Keep moving. Still not moving enough. Move. Move. Nice.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Head move. Head movement.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Flush right hand to the body. Andre Bishop's just a sitting target here now. I mean, you know where to find him each and every time you come on the attack.
Yeah, he's very predictable. He needs to get on those feet a little bit, start to change his place in that ring.
Okay, now. Okay.
We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail. Good job with another left hand. This is one of the most impressive, gutsy displays we've ever seen out of Andre. That's a big flush. Did you see that? Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown. This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
Too many punches. Hands up.
There's another left hand from him.
Double jab. Double jab.
Johnson's making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Johnson's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson.
All right, breathe.
There was a moment in that last round that Andre Bishop would like to have back. Trainer Gus Carisi is reminding him of it.
Yeah, well, he never saw the punch. He was throwing a jab, and he got timed with a perfect right hand. It's the job. It's the eyes of Gus now that he has to depend on.
What an impact that left hand just made by Andre Bishop. Left to the body. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Johnson smacked up top. Andre Bishop's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Now he's backing his man up against the rope.
Move!
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Andre Bishop. Teddy, he's just not keeping up his guard here. He's getting tagged.
And you know what, Joe? It's gotten to the point where the corner has to start thinking about much more of this. They have to stop it.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
Move your head!
Johnson's left landing well. Good two-punch combo by Johnson. Johnson's damaged by that shot upstairs. And there's the left hand working well for him again. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. So Andre Bishop willing to throw the punch, but not doing what it takes to land the punch. That was a bad miss. And that's the end of round 6. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right here. His eye is completely swollen shut. What is the concern with the referee in the ringside position?
Well, right now they're worried about the welfare. You know, not just about tonight, but the future of this fight, of what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
Bishop's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Johnson's really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, so the hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
Now, this is amazing to me because there's no doubt in my mind that Andre Bishop has severely injured that right hand. He's a one-armed fighter right now, just utilizing that left hand. And here's the stunner. I think he's beating Meldrick Johnson with just that left hand. What impact with that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. And now another left. Good flush shot upstairs. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. You see how Bishop just spotted that spot underneath the elbow and then landed that impactful punch. Nice body work. Johnson's cracked by a shot upstairs.
Combos.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop. He digs in with a left hand to the body. And round 7 comes to an end. Andre Bishop coming out for the final stanza of what has been a highly competitive, close fight. Too tough to call. To the head he goes with a left hand. Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there. Good shot to the midsection by Meldrick Johnson.
That's it, just like that.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop.
Some of that too. Let's go.
Good step back counter punch there. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. And now another left. There's a power punch attempt by Andre Bishop, but nowhere near being a connect. Scored well with that right-handed Meldrick Johnson. Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Johnson's cut is really a mess right now, and it could jeopardize this fight for him right here. Teddy, is there blame that needs to be placed on his cut man? Could he have done more?
Well, really, the trick to being a cut man is pretty simple. It's not rocket science. You have to have the right medicines, the right coagulants. You have to be calm. You have to be able to put pressure on that cut, get it to stop, and then put those medicines in. But you need a little help from your fighter. You need him to move a little bit on his bike and give those medicines time to work.
Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close. And the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring.